Have you ever carried a grudge, a heavy unseen weight on your soul?
We've all been there. Someone hurts us, betrays us, leaves a scar. Anger festers, resentment grows. We replay the offense, nurturing our pain, but this burden, my friends, is self-inflicted. We become prisoners of our own bitterness. The Bible tells us, "For if you forgive other people when they sin against you, your heavenly Father will also forgive you." Matthew 6:14. Forgiveness isn't condoning the wrong, it's releasing the wrongdoer's hold on us. It's choosing to break free from the chains of anger and resentment.
Throughout the Bible, forgiveness is not a suggestion, it's a command. It is a divine imperative that we are called to follow, a cornerstone of our faith that shapes our relationship with God and with each other. In the Lord's Prayer, Jesus teaches us to ask for forgiveness as we forgive others. This prayer is not just a ritual, it is a profound reminder of the reciprocal nature of forgiveness. He makes it clear, our forgiveness from God is intertwined with our willingness to forgive others. This connection is not merely symbolic, it is a spiritual truth that we must embrace and live by. Think about that for a moment. Reflect on the times you have sought forgiveness and the times you have granted it. Each act of forgiveness is a step closer to divine grace. Our very relationship with our Creator hinges on this principle. It is through forgiveness that we experience the fullness of God's love and mercy.
In Colossians 3:13, we're urged to bear with each other and forgive one another. This is not always easy, but it is essential for our spiritual growth and harmony within our communities. If any of you has a grievance against someone, holding on to grudges only serves to distance us from God's grace. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. This is a call to embody the same compassion and mercy that we have received. This verse reminds us of the immeasurable grace we've received. It challenges us to extend that grace to others, even when it is difficult. Can we, who have been forgiven so much, withhold forgiveness from others? Let us strive to be vessels of God's love, offering forgiveness freely and abundantly.
Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of immense strength. It's a conscious decision to break free from the cycle of pain and anger. And the rewards are transformative. When we forgive, we release the poison that bitterness injects into our lives. Peace replaces turmoil, joy replaces sorrow.
Forgiveness paves the path to healing. It doesn't erase the past, but it allows us to see it through a different lens. It frees us to move forward, to live with open hearts, to experience the fullness of God's love. Parables of forgiveness. These timeless stories found within the pages of the Bible offer profound lessons on the nature of mercy and grace. Jesus, master storyteller that he was, often used parables to illustrate the importance of forgiveness. His teachings were not just for his time, but resonate deeply, even today, guiding us in our daily lives.
Remember the parable of the unforgiving servant from Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 to 35. This story is a powerful reminder of the consequences of holding on to grudges and the freedom that comes with letting go. A king forgave his servant's enormous debt. This act of mercy was meant to inspire the servant to do the same for others. Yet this same servant refused to forgive a fellow servant a much smaller debt. His lack of compassion led to severe consequences, showing us the importance of empathy and understanding. The message is clear. If we want God's forgiveness, we must extend forgiveness to others. It's a reciprocal relationship that enriches both the giver and the receiver.
These stories remind us that forgiveness is not a one-time event. It's a way of life. It's a continuous practice that shapes our character and our relationships. It's a daily choice to release anger, resentment, and bitterness, choosing love and compassion instead. By embracing forgiveness, we open our hearts to healing and peace, fostering a more harmonious world. Embracing forgiveness, embracing freedom. These words hold a profound truth that can transform our lives. When we embrace forgiveness, we open the door to a new kind of freedom, one that liberates our hearts and minds. Forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's a path we walk every day, step by step, moment by moment. Each step we take brings us closer to healing and wholeness. It's a process that requires honesty with ourselves, humility before God, and courage to let go. We must be willing to confront our pain and release it, trusting that God will fill the void with His love and grace. But the freedom it brings is worth the effort. Imagine the weight lifted from your shoulders, the peace that fills your heart, and the joy that comes from living without the burden of resentment.
When we choose forgiveness, we choose healing. We choose peace. We choose love. We choose life. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of the past. It's about embracing a brighter future filled with hope and possibility.
Let us make a conscious effort to extend forgiveness freely, just as Christ forgave us. In doing so, we reflect His love and mercy to those around us, creating a ripple effect of grace and compassion. Let us be instruments of His grace and healing in a world so desperately in need of it. Our acts of forgiveness can inspire others to do the same, fostering a community of understanding and support. Subscribe to our channel to join us on this journey of faith, hope, and forgiveness. Together, we can learn, grow, and support each other in our quest for a more forgiving world. Like and share this message with others. Spread the word and let others know that forgiveness is possible and that it can change lives. Together, let's spread the transformative power of forgiveness. Let's create a world where love, peace, and understanding prevail.